Hey, what's up? I'm back again. Well, back with another video, and I'm going to go put this pillow right here so that I have two on each side. Well, I'm making another video. Every other day, it's looking like I'm getting opportunities to make videos. So, what I'd like to talk about today, since today is already the eve of Thanksgiving, and it's kind of snuck up on me, and my shirt simply says thankful, okay? And as I've stated, it snuck up on me in the sense that here we are, we're already what? November 24th? Oh my goodness. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and it's already just 30 days until Christmas Eve, and then tomorrow will be 30 days till Christmas. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Basically, it's an average Thanksgiving. And what I mean by that is that it is right smack dab in the middle of the date range, which is November 22nd through November 28th. I'm pretty sure, yes. That's about the limits of when you can have Thanksgiving, because it has to be the fourth Thursday of November. It used to be the last, but then they switched it. Okay, because November 30th would not give you enough days until Christmas to prepare. Okay, so tomorrow's Thanksgiving already. And if my sister comes, it'll have to be tomorrow. Oh my gosh. So it's just really snuck up on all of us in the way that, here we are going into December already. Wasn't it just yesterday that we were in October? And I was saying how we were so close to Halloween. It was like October 25th or something. And we had 2 months till Christmas. But now it's time to completely put away any pumpkins or Halloween or fall theme items and get ready for winter and Christmas, which, like I've stated before, it just snuck up on me to the point where it's like, where does the time go? But then on the other hand, it's also been, very hard on me, which I've talked about with this fire thing, this fear of fire. And, that's something that was unexpected, but, it at least it took my mind off the other things that had been wasting my time for years, okay? So, the other thing that I've heard about is supposedly there was a fire at Walmart, so I might have to investigate that. I don't know how severe or whatnot, or if it's open for business. But I'll have to go check that out. And what I want to talk about today is simply a video about being thankful, and how I'm just thankful. Like this shirt says, I'm thankful to be alive, and that our apartment, knock on wood, was not affected in the way that the other one was. And I mean, I worry about it happening, because it's like, I feel like I'm in a ticking time bomb now, Just yesterday, someone broke a window in another apartment. I don't know how alarmed I should be about that or what that means, but it really just drives home my point that this place isn't safe and that I don't enjoy living here. So, I just want to talk about how I'm thankful for so many things that I have. And I was just reminded on November 9th of what can happen in an instant. And it just reminds me to be thankful and to never take anything for granted, not even for one day. As much as I tend to focus on getting new things when I order them, sometimes I just have to take a moment to be thankful for what I already do have. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have all these things, and instead of focusing on my latest purchase or whatever it may be, instead of focusing on getting more, I need to stop and cherish the things that are already here. So If my sister comes, she comes. If she doesn't, she doesn't. But we're still going to have a turkey either way. Um, and it just kind of snuck up on me. It's like, oh my gosh, is it really this close? Um, I've just been thinking about that fire and those other things I've been talking about, to the point where it's like, where did the time go? But on the bright side, if December flies as fast as this past month has, in the blink of an eye, I'll be back at my mom's house. And hopefully nothing bad will happen between now and then. But I'll get to be with my mom, and that is something to be thankful for, because some people don't have a mom at my age. A lot of people don't. And the other thing I want to talk about briefly, and I don't want to spend much time on this, something that has kind of happened. I've talked about Go Diaper Free a lot on here, because it has always intrigued me. This thing called elimination communication. It's always intrigued me. But of course, I don't have kids of my own, and that's something else I'm thankful for. I'm thankful not to have to hear a screaming kid all day, except for the neighbor's kid upstairs. But Go Diaper Free used to have, well, there's a website, then there's the YouTube channel if you type it in the search bar. Then there was an Instagram and a Twitter. Okay, and it's the same woman, Andrea Olson. For some reason or another, she's no longer on Instagram or Twitter, okay? And I wasn't notified of that. I just happened to notice that, I had been getting or seeing posts for months or years, or however long I've been knowing about that site. Because once you start looking at something, they suggest it to you in the future. Once they know that you'll click on it, they put it in your news feed. Okay, so I've been seeing her posts, whether I want to or not. I think at one point I blocked her because I was tired of seeing naked babies on the potty, especially boys that are too young to be using the potty. I don't mind the girls, but for some reason the boys just really bother me, to have a boy less than a year old using the potty. So I hadn't been seeing them for a few days, and I didn't really think much of it until I noticed that she wasn't even in my suggestions anymore. And then I typed Go Diaper Free, and I did not find Andrea. And then I looked for her Twitter. I didn't find her Twitter page. It had an error message. And then she made a video, a weekly podcast video. And for some reason, she put the same contact info as always, like as if her Twitter and Instagram are still there. But then when you click it, it's a dead link. It has an error message. Okay? Now, why she didn't discuss the reason behind that in her latest podcast, it's like she made the video like as if everything was just the same. She refused to even touch on that subject. And she put these links like as if they were still there. But I don't understand that. Why some people, something will happen on the internet and people will make videos like as if it didn't, like as if nothing happened. They'll just go on with whatever they were going to talk about if it wouldn't have happened. And I don't quite understand that, because see, I can't help discussing big events, even though I wish I didn't give so much personal information. But I can't help it. When something big happens in my life, when something changes, it's like I have to talk about it. I have to address it, or I wouldn't be able to talk at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't keep it in. So anyway, I haven't really, I don't follow her because I need the information. It's just something that I discovered quite a while back, and I check it out from time to time. But you can imagine why it's always intrigued me. But anyway, I don't really need the information. I was just wondering, why someone would not update their followers as to why they don't have a Twitter and an Instagram where there used to be one. Okay, so that is something else I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for the fact that at the moment, I still have all the profiles that I've been keeping up with the exception of Yahoo Answers, which has, of course, been discontinued. So, anyway, that's what I'm thankful for. You know, more things than I could possibly list. But I'll go ahead and post this video.